Hi everyone, Miss Pratt here, and today I'm going to do another how-to drawing. So this one is because of Lexi. So Lexi wanted me to make a drawing on how to draw cupcakes. So I'm going to draw cupcakes, but I'm also going to do some ice cream, okay? So here's my sketchbook that has some just different drawings of cupcakes and ice cream and just desserts, okay? So what you need today is a piece of paper, your sketchbook if you made one, and pencils, crayons, markers, something to draw with. Okay, we're going to get started. These are pretty simple, and I'm going to let you have the design on, or the choice in all your colors and how you're going to design everything. Okay, so for your cupcakes, even though if you look on here, I have 4 different types of cupcakes. One down here, 3 up at the top. All right, they're all pretty much the same. All right, they all have the same bottom design. The only thing different is how it is designed. Like some of them have patterns. This one's got a wavy top. This one's round. This one's curved. This one has icing spilling over it. But really the only difference is the type of icing that I used. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the bottoms for each cupcake. All right, so what you need to do is 2 lines like this, and you're going to curve the bottom. All right, so it looks like a cup. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more. 2 lines, curve the bottom. All right. If you want it to look more realistic, what you need to do is angle the cupcake in. So instead of having 2 straight lines like this, angle it in just a little bit. That way it actually looks like a cupcake. All right. So I'll start with these 3, and then I may add more later on. So if you want the paper on your cupcake to look like it's kind of wavy, like most of them are because they're folded typically, what you can do is a zigzag pattern around the top. Okay, I will move this closer so you can see it. See my wavy pattern? You can do that. If it's going to be totally smooth, you can just do a curve over. All right, just like that. And I'm going to leave this one how it is because I may get one that the icing is coming out, okay? So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a line coming up on each side, just curving a little bit, okay? Now I'm going to do an oval in the middle of that. So that looks a little bit like icing. And then I'm going to do another oval on top of that I'll color in. I'm going to color it black even though you don't see too much black icing. And then I'm going to do a circle on top of that with a stem coming out so it looks like a cherry. I do see that. I did my 2 lines right here. I did my first oval, my second oval, and my cherry. All right. Now the second one I'm going to do. This one's a little bit trickier, but not too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some curves. Here, so I'm going to do one curve. Go ahead and do another one. And then I'm going to do a curvy line that reaches a point. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to come down. It's going to curve, curve, and curve. What I'm going to do is connect those lines so it looks like layers of icing. And then the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one with the icing coming off. So I'm going to do kind of drippy lines like that. Okay. I'm going to curve up again. And I'm going to have an oval in the middle that will be different colored icing. Okay? Now, if you want your cupcake to have a pattern, you could get another color if you want to. I'm going to use red. And you could do polka dots. You could do lines. Okay. You could get another color if you wanted to. And you could do a striped pattern in one direction. and then get another color and do stripe the other way so it kind of makes a plaid pattern. All right. So you pick what all you're going to do to your cupcakes. Decorate them. Remember, you could always go and add sprinkles. So I'm going to add some blue sprinkles on here. You could add a cherry on top. If yours is like maybe for a birthday, you could even write happy birthday on it. There's all kinds of things you could put on your cupcakes. All right. But those are just 3 simple examples of how to draw a cupcake. Now, if you want to stick around, I'm going to show you how to draw some ice cream. All right. So I'm going to erase what I have. I'll show you how to draw some ice cream. So I'm going to use a brown because my favorite type of ice cream is chocolate ice cream. That and Oreo ice cream. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a big curve like this, kind of like a giant mountain. We're going to curve the bottom like that. And we're going to go through and add a few more. I'm going to do 3. So there's our ice cream. I'm going to add a popsicle stick. Just like that. That I can color in brown if I want to. Okay. So there's one simple ice cream. I could do a funky shaped ice cream. I could do a triangle shape like this. With a popsicle stick. This one could have a different color on top, so it may have some color dripping down, and then it may have a smiley face on it. Okay. You could even do a shape with a bite taken out of it. So I'm going to do a heart shape ice cream, but it's going to have a bite taken out of right here. And then a popsicle stick. And he might be looking over here at this bite that's taken out like, oh my goodness, what happened to me? Okay, so there is our ice cream. Now you can decide what your ice cream is doing. Is it dancing around and needs some lines over here to show that it's shaking? Is it talking to each other? Is it colorful? All right, so you decide what your ice cream's like. If you're an ice cream parlor or someplace where they sell ice cream, design it. What's it look like? All right, if there's anything else you want to learn how to draw, let me know, and I will be more than happy to make a video on it. All right, bye.